TGR. Hey, what's up, guys? So, it's Rudy.
Damn, we haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, we haven't done that in like forever.
And it's your boy, Adi.
So, what was it, like 2 weeks ago this thing came out?
Yeah.
And you were in the middle of buying a house. If you checked out our podcast, you would know all about that.
Right.
And we got this, and my son really wanted to play it, but I was like, no, I have to test this. So we waited for Onyx to come over, and we finally took it apart. The unboxing will be playing in the middle of things, but we did want to go ahead and kind of talk about our feelings and how we think this controller works, because for me, you know, I have two Super Nintendos. One's right there, the other one's over there in the other box. Then I don't think that one works, but you know, this was Bay. I mean,
This is your childhood.
This is my childhood. Super Metroid, you know, Super Mario World, Killer Instinct,
Link to the Past.
freaking Link to the Past, Super Street Fighter Turbo, whichever edition was on there.
Yeah.
All, you know, that was, and Mega Man X. Oh, Mega Man X.
Mega Man X is freaking Bay, man.
Oh,
I never owned a
such
Super
good
Nintendo,
design.
and I still, like, I don't know how I played so much of that game, but I somehow did,
It's
because
so
I think my
good.
cousin owned it or something. I love the Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Even if I didn't own it. I had a Sega Genesis. That was a Sega kid.
So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It's
No,
just,
definitely not.
like, especially, you know, with the little mini console that's coming out, or that already came out. Came out already.
Yeah.
So, but no, so this came out, and I was excited about it because, I mean, you got a chance to actually play some SNES games, and like, dude, the design, Super Mario World is one of the best platformers.
Arguably the best, in my opinion. I mean,
I'm not gonna deny it.
Yeah,
that.
right,
I will
yeah.
give it that title. So, picking this up was a wave of nostalgia. 110%. But there were some things that I wanted to keep in mind with this. Of course, build quality, how they took it to pretty much today's modern standards while still keeping that nostalgia factor in mind. It's light, like super light. I could take this, throw it, and it'll come back of it, hopefully. I mean, I don't know. But the D-pad, I know that you watched a breakdown video that somebody did online.
Right, which we can put, we'll put a link in the description if you want to see like a totally breakdown. I think his channel is Narrow, I think is what his name is. Great channel anyway, check it out, good stuff. But he took the thing apart and he compared the parts themselves to the old school SNES controller.
Yeah.
And a lot of upgrades. The D-pad is actually way more modernized. The buttons are essentially the same, the buttons themselves, but the unit that is inside the controller is again slightly more modernized. See, it's obviously a shell with new components in the form of the other one. The big thing that I noticed, that he noticed, I'm sure that you noticed, this D-pad, man.
It's so good.
This
so good. It
is
feels
such
really good.
a good D-pad. And coming from the Joy-Con, coming from the Pro
the 4
controller,
buttons.
like, Nintendo still knows how to make a good D-pad.
Oh, yeah.
They haven't done one. I think even the Switch Lite has a kind of mediocre D-pad.
Well, I mean, the Switch Lite is a whole different thing because there's drift in that.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So they can still pump out good D-pads, which is a good thing. So, I mean, I think it's worth playing. The little time that I played, so again, I want to reiterate, I never owned a Super Nintendo as a kid. However, when the mini SNES came out, I bought one, and I played it a lot with the kids. And it feels a lot like that controller. I don't know how that controller fares in terms of the innards, right? But this D-pad definitely feels better. When I was playing Mario World, I was like, oh yeah, this is super duper smooth, super smooth. One thing that I also want to mention is it is Bluetooth, right?
Yep.
So you can see like the little lights there lighting up and stuff. I connected to your Switch. I hope I didn't miss somebody's game up.
No, he's playing Splatoon downstairs. You're fine.
Well, there you go. So it is built very well. It obviously has the ZL and ZR buttons up top,
which are oddly placed.
They are oddly placed. If you're playing
to me,
like this,
it's weird because you kind of have to, like, if you're playing naturally and then you have to
you have to curve your fingers in a little more.
And like me, playing that, like I hold it like this.
Yeah.
So to me, to have to like stretch, it feels weird. I don't know. It's almost like that kind of when you have like a phone that's too big and you have to stretch your thumb. You have to stretch your thumb in order to get that screen in the top right corner. Like that's how it feels like. One of the biggest gripes, and this falls in line with that freaking Pokeball that's right there that came with Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu, is that there is no home button.
Oh yeah, that's right. There is no home button.
That is one of the most annoying things. So Wolfden, he actually did a really good video, and we'll put a link in the description below so you can see that as well, where he compares it to the, oh my god, I'm totally spacing out on the name, the SN30 Pro, I believe it is.
The 8-bit do one?
The 8-bit do one.
or whatever?
Yeah, 8-bit do or 8-bit do.
Oh, I don't know.
But same price. Actually, no, I think that one's $5 cheaper.
I think it is, yeah. This is $30.
Yeah, and in comparison, like, yeah, there might be, you know, this is nostalgia. It's great, but there's a lot of modernized
like quality of life improvements
that make it better.
Not having a home button is weird because this, you can play, like, you can attempt to play any Switch game with this. It's not just locked to the Switch online.
Yeah.
It's, you can, you were playing Mario Kart 8 earlier with this, and it worked perfectly.
Yeah, no issues whatsoever. I used it to beat Yoshi's Crafted World with my son the other day.
There you go.
Like, no issues at all in regards to platforming. But it's just, you know, this is a modern console, and I understand the nostalgia factor, because this is, for all intents and purposes, aside from the ZL and ZR, like, and the Bluetooth button, it's the exact controller. Like, it feels exactly like it, and it feels great. But I don't know. That's like the one big gripe that I have about it, because I don't have to, if I'm playing and I'm in the middle of something, I don't want to have to, oh, where's my Joy-Con or where's my Switch Pro controller to go ahead and go back
I don't
home.
think, can you turn on the console with this too? I don't think you can, right?
I'm not sure. I haven't actually tried that. That's something that I have not tried personally.
I mean, I'd imagine because they usually, I think you have to hit the home button. Yeah, so I don't know.
I don't know, because sometimes you can just...
You can use that too? Yeah, we'll see.
It just turns on. So I don't know. Overall, the build quality is great. The durability, it feels like it's pretty durable, especially that D-pad. It's light. There is no, you know, vibration or any sort of like feedback.
I mean, the SNES controller didn't have it, so it wouldn't make sense for them to put it.
That was something that happened later on.
Yeah, and one thing that I did like too, it's not even the controller itself, but owning the controller and playing the virtual console for the SNES, it changes the UI.
Oh, yes.
And it gives you a bunch of different sound effects. You see it in the B-roll here. But yeah, it's just a nifty little feature. It's nothing game-changing whatsoever. It's just a really nice touch to give you that, like, oh yeah, that's right, these are the colors, because it gives you like the gray and purple look to the menu and the sound effects of Yoshi and Mario and all that. It's pretty neat. Pretty neat little touch when it's on.
My question is, overseas, I don't know if you know this or not. I don't know. I'm asking you. Do you know if they changed?
Oh, instead of the Super Nintendo, the Famicom?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. I would imagine.
So we can try it. If you guys know this, let us know in the comments below.
Yeah. Because that'd be interesting to see, like, if they use the Famicom colors instead for the Japanese. I mean, I literally have the Japanese virtual console on my Switch. Maybe we can try it and see what happens.
I mean, if you want to, but I'm pretty sure that it's going to be like, oh no, this is purple.
Yeah, right. That'd be interesting. So we'll see.
I don't know.
But
I don't know.
Yeah. Would you recommend people, if they've never played a Super Nintendo, they never had a Super Nintendo, they just got the Switch, they got their Switch online, and they have this SNES virtual console, would you recommend people to get this?
I don't know. I'm kind of on the fence about it, because, like, me, like, I have a nostalgia factor, so I love this.
Yeah.
This is, dude, like, I started playing and, like, the memories just...
I know, it just comes back, right?
It just comes back.
That Y button, like, the Y and X, how they're concave.
Yes.
And the way, like, you just hold Y and just your button rests on the B.
Like, you just...
It's so...
It's natural.
Like, for Mario World, it's so perfect. Like, even... Because in Mario World, when you hold Y, it's just to run.
Yeah.
And also, it's the same thing for X. You hold X to run. Now, B, you do like the regular jump, and A, you do a corkscrew jump.
Yeah.
Right? And you use A to also get off on Yoshi. The fact that you have two buttons here and you can, like, hold the X to do the corkscrew jump and run at the same time, I love this controller.
It's well designed.
Yeah. I think honestly, if you're gonna be playing games on the Switch that use the D-pad a lot, I actually do recommend this over the Pro controller.
Yeah.
If it's for games that only use the D-pad.
I agree with you, simply because of the fact that, like, the D-pad on the Pro controller has been known to kind of have its own drift issues.
Yeah, it has issues.
It's not exactly drift, but it kind of
registers.
Yes,
this is not a good D-pad. This is a great friggin' D-pad. Yes, so I really do recommend this if you have a lot of platformers, or even, like, I mean, I don't know if...
I need to try that on Celeste.
Yeah, oh my god.
I need to try it on Celeste just to see if it's good.
Or even, like, fighting games, like any 2D fighters that come on the Switch.
Street Fighter, let's go.
Yeah, I mean, you are losing a few buttons, I'm pretty sure, because these triggers here are not, if there's any buttons, I don't know. But overall, I think it's a solid controller. I would recommend it for people that will really again, would use the D-pad. If you're not really gonna use the D-pad a lot, you don't really have to get this controller. But it's that'd be cool to have. You do have to be a Switch Online member to buy this too. So that's kind of like you got to pay that and also pay this. But
I don't know. Like the nostalgia factor's there. I only got one because
that's all you need.
Yeah, that really is all you need. So I don't know, but. What do you guys think? Have you picked this up? Right. Let us know what you think about it. Is it all nostalgia or is it actually a really good controller? So let us know in the comments. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up and subscribe, all that YouTube stuff.
And check out our merch store. Just recently launched. We'll put a description in the link below. I said that
link
backwards.
in the description. We'll make some coffee.
Yeah, there you go.
But anyways, guys, until next time, guys, deuces.
Like what you saw? Check out some of our other videos.
Be sure to click the subscribe button, hit the little bell, and let us know your thoughts in the comments below.
Thanks for your support, and thanks for watching.